Take 342. What must I say?
I don't know, bruh. Just introduce yourself. I'll do that things.
Stepping Blackstone, the respect. Stepping Danville, the respect. Stepping Goldview, the respect. Yeah, stepping Lonely Park, the respect. That's so wild on the chest. Stole my records with the best. Ask about the realest label. Stole my records, effort set to the rest.
Okay, welcome guys to episode 2 on YouTube of The Real Talk with KayTee. As you guys saw in the introduction of today's video, we are in Ganyesa, Mochai, my birthplace. As I said in episode 1, that I am born and bred right here, Ganyesa. And for the duration of the journey at The Real Talk with KayTee, we will be more. So yes guys, we are actually, as you guys saw also in the beginning, in the introduction of today's video, where we showed you our landscape, where we showed you home, where we showed you everything and the surroundings that we're in. Today we have chosen this wonderful location. It does belong to us to have the interview that we have today with our special guest. Bagaetsho, yo otswa di staging tsa kurumane, otswa di staging tsa mahikeng, otswa di staging tsa Ganyesa tota. He comes from the stages of the stages and is yet to go to many stages. Munna Oa Morepane and many more. We will see him as he is joining us today. We are looking at arts, we are looking at the section of arts, we are under the topic of career, we are under the topic of development, we are under youth development, and we are under topics, today's topic is all under music as well, all things that are of artistry, and as well as how it can develop us as the youth. Please do stay tuned and watch the next segment.
Truly, I got that ammo instead of the crazy man, it's getting bigger. I am not scared of these rappers, I don't see no man, I'm just looking at divas. You never knew that I was clever. You thought I was so dumb and you never knew I could catch a viewer. Hating on me and I'm telling you it's a pleasure, cause you never put me down, you were always increasing present. The present, they listed more than your causing me to be danger. The danger that's gonna teach you that I don't live with a pleasure. They told me I never go and I never be a good rapper. Now watching me blow out of the building, out of this paper, yeah. Telling you my threat to these rappers. I could give an ass whoopers in hampers.
That's the look, you know, Ranzz and Rambo.
Okay, it's actually blood of mine, Ranzz Bless, Marangamole. How's it?
Greetings everyone, with a K.
Please do introduce yourself.
You said it all. I said Ranzz Bless, Marangamole, birth name, stage names are Ranzz Bless, and it's kind of complicated. But
yeah. How did the name come about, babe?
Okay, everyone. Mara,
yes.
And then, like growing up, obviously you're going to receive such nicknames.
Yeah.
And then out of all those names, the one that I loved the most was Ranzz.
Yeah.
Ranzz, because it sounds you know, I'm a complicated person. It sounds complicated and it's unique in some way. Bless has to do with blessing.
Yeah.
Ranzz blesses you with lyrics, Ranzz blesses you with dope music. Ranzz blesses you with a lot of things. Knowledge in my music, the tipsy days somewhere, somehow. And I bless you with entertainment, and I bless you with
your message. Let us watch actually one of the videos just now where Analeko Ganyesa Community Hall. Just watch this video.
Yeah, stepping Blackstone, the respect. Stepping Danville, the respect. Stepping Goldview, the respect. Yeah, stepping Lonely Park, the respect. That's so wild on the chest. Stole my records with the best. Ask about the realest label. Stole my records, effort set to the rest.
You lit up the house. So when did this rapping career of yours start really?
I started rapping when I was 10 years old.
Oh yes,
my first ever performance. I was 10 years old, where I grabbed the prize of 2,000 2K, straight up, straight to the pockets.
Go. Where was this kind of?
It was a school competition.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
back in Kurumani,
Yeah.
Northern KP, so yeah, they were hosting a talent show, and then I was like, you know what, guys, let's do this, man. Let's go rap. Yeah, so yeah, we got in, we did what we did, and these other guys. One of them got his hooked in school or something, yeah.
He's hopping school.
Hooked in school.
Yeah. And what advice do you have if, let's say, we have parents that are watching and we have, people who are watching and they have this gift and they have this thing that they want to do? Like, what advice would you give them? And parents as well,
Now I would say, like, for the artist, satisfy your parents for a while and satisfy yourself by being serious on your school, like focus on your school, make sure you pass and everything, and then from there, music will start afterwards. As long as you matriculate on namnati, certificate or diploma or whatever you're going to pass, as long as like education wise on namnati, and then for parents they like this depresses us for life. It ruins us inside. The artistic is strong, yes, Marie. We do get demolished inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, but just support your kids there and then look at building instead of degree.
Yeah.
You saw how many dancers we have, you saw how many singers. I was surprised myself.
Where do you see yourself? So we're talking about attendances, we're talking about the direct introduction, Kurumane, Mahike. Where, just tell us about your experience, as a rapper and many other things that you do, and people that also want to start out.
And then I moved to Maftau. That's where I actually learned about the music industry. That's where I met the right people who taught me about the game and the do's and don'ts, what you have to do before actually recording music, And then music in experience so far.
But what are the things that people that start, like what are the things that they should expect?
Oh yeah, okay. I will mind that way.
Yeah.
You are going to get ignored. That's the first thing. Not ignored by people, like not ignored by the fans or people.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about support. I'm talking about in terms of mass media.
Oh,
you are going to get rejected. That's the first thing you have to know. Maybe you will radio presenter what station or what FM. Yo bro, can you please help me out? The person is going to ignore you. Fast on the track. That's the
So
first
people
thing.
should expect.
So yeah, you should expect that. And then when it comes to the event, so stage slot, it's not something easy like on a dope event, on a dope show.
Yeah.
It's not something easy, it's not something that just comes like, hey, can I perform on your show? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
And then expect not to get paid. That's another thing. It's painful, yes. Expect not to get paid. Expect to walk many miles to an event like be there. My boys and I, bro, we used to walk in the middle of the night through dangerous places. Yeah, so expect to
Sacrifice
that kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what we expect.
And where do you see yourself in years to come?
Hopefully, one of the biggest musicians in the world. Because I'm not only a rapper. That's something you should know.
Yes.
I'm also a multi-genre beat producer. Produce genres such as piano, house music,
Oh, yeah.
hip hop, obviously, and yeah. So the biggest musician.
And the song that was actually
Worldwide.
the song that was actually playing in the beginning of the video and in the many snaps that we had is one of his songs. You guys should check it out. And the way you're recording with Stormont Records, how's that relationship?
So it's a wonderful relationship though.
And
I used to record at A-Rated. So the first song that I performed at the event, was produced by Tyro Man, and then that's the guy who actually taught me a lot about the game. Yeah, that's the guy who actually taught me a lot about the industry. There are things that I thought I knew, but didn't know. When I got into the studio, I was just like, yo, bro, so I'm gonna record that song, and then Mafikeng FM. I was like, no, boy. First thing is first. This is a downloaded beat because back then I used to record with downloaded beats. And he was like,
thank God you had
and then he told me about like the things that I have to do in terms of registration and all. So yeah, and then a few years, like I don't have any beef with Tyler.
You know, I heard you talking about sacrifices. I'm sure people that are watching who, like I said, want to continue rapping or singing or anything that they want to do. With people that are starting out, you know, because when you are new in the industry, when you're new in starting this whole thing, right? And you are exposed now to Manjate, the top dogs. And these top dogs, how sure are you have met up with a healthy top dog or a toxic one?
Well, yeah, that's a tricky question. I would say for musicians, if you are wondering like where's a track that you recorded maybe back in maybe 5 months back,
Yeah.
you recorded a track and then where's the track?
Yeah.
And then when you hit up your producer, it's always like, nah, boy, I'll finish mastering, I'll finish this, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then you hear rumors that, yo, dog, you know, there's a guy who released a song under the producer or maybe the producer himself. And then when you listen to the producer, you hear that, okay, this sounds like my shit. And then another thing is a person who doesn't care about you, like a person who cares more about the money than you as an artist, you know, because you meet up with those producers who are like, bro, did you bring cash? Because before recording, like, I need my money. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah, there are producers who are out there who care more about the money and then who care less about your music. You're gonna pay the guy and then you feel like your music is not
What you
wanted, you know what I mean? It's like love, it's like being in a relationship. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship and you are unhappy with your person, you know, like maybe she's cheating on you or you suspect that she's cheating on you and you don't feel happy, bro. You know, we have this gift. We feel it spiritually. Nobody needs to tell us when something is going bad. You know what I mean? We feel it. You know how to choose the right people and then you know how to choose the wrong people. I mean, did I say you know how to choose but you know how to see when someone is not good for you.
Yeah, you
That's
feel
pretty
it.
much it.
Meeting up with someone who has been experienced, and he's here to also help those that want to become, you know, artists. Let's say artists. Let's not limit to rappers. Yeah. You know, who want to become artists. You know, so these are the things that are important. The things that you know come about and that have made Ranzz Bless, Ranzz on Facebook, to be you know, successful and still walking in success. You know, looking at such things as toxic and healthy producers, and even outside of artistry, you know, whoever you work with, and these are the things that one should consider and should also put into mind when they are even entering into romantic relationships, as the example that you have used. So, and signing of contracts.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to be extra careful with that. That's something that you have to be careful because now I would say record labels don't really. Okay, if you're dope, you're dope. Yes, they will tell you that you're dope. They'll tell you that, bro, we need to bring you along. You need to be part of us and whatever. But then they don't really see your talent. They see how talented you are, yes, but then they see the money. It's all about the money. The thing that I would advise you is being negligent to drugs and alcohol. Like you can be an alcoholic, yes, but limit the way you drink. You know what I mean? Limit the way you smoke, and look at what you eat. You know what I mean? Because these people can easily poison you. They can easily. These are mafia. You have to be all eyes. You have to be alert. You have to be educated about the music. You don't just go out there. It's not about rapping and just not about being on stage and performing and touring and whatnot. There are a lot of aspects.
And also, like when you are performing as well. I mean, don't get too intoxicated to such a point when
and then the fans start throwing bottles at you and then getting depressed and thinking that maybe you lost touch. You know, just avoid some things, you know what I mean? Connect yourself with the right people. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Like Abo Oskido, I think those people are the right people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Observe DJ Tira, and I'm going to call out names now. Observe how DJ Tira has survived in the music industry because of having mentors such as Oskido, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool to have the fame and it's cool to have the recognition, but don't lose touch. Don't lose yourself in the process, you know what I mean? You have, even if people come to you like, yo, bro, you dope, and this and that, yo, bro, we're hosting a party, we gonna get high, and then you go to the party, and then
you lose yourself.
Next thing we know, yo, the guy has HIV, the guy is now a drug addict, he's depressed, and
real issues now.
And when those rumors are now coming out, or when the news about you being a drug addict and you falling, another artist is going to pin up. And when another artist pins up, people are going to shift focus to the new artist, and you are going to be broke and depressed.
Nice.
That's pretty much how it is. So don't lose touch.
Yeah, and do things not for fame, but for the love of
what you do. Yeah, do what you love, like the Muffins. I don't know if you know that song.
Yeah.
Do what you love. Yeah, and do it responsibly.
Yes.
Because we love doing things, but we have to do them responsibly. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. We love to do things. Okay.
Okay, guys. Alright, it's cool. Alright, guys, thank you for watching today's episode. So do stay tuned for many episodes that the Real Talk with KayTee that are yet to come. Thank you guys for watching episode 1. Thank you guys for watching episode 2. Yeah, I mean, so stay tuned for also what's gonna happen next episode. Right, thank you for watching, guys.
God bless.
God bless.
Subscribe to this video. Just like, comment, subscribe.